Welcome to the Easily Amused group. If there's anything I'd like you to take away from this video, like what you like and don't give a f what anybody says.
Hey, guess what? This is my theme song.
Last week, I turned 30.
Welcome to your 30s, sir. Mine have been really good so far. I hope they treat you just as well.
Thank you so much to the 118 people who left birthday wishes on my Facebook. They came in so fast, I simply could not keep up. To make my birthday even more special, FFXXXX is running a every Simpsons ever marathon. Though since I do have the first 10 seasons on DVD, I had to wait an entire week before I started seeing episodes I haven't seen a million times. So, the other thing that mattered, the new Doctor landed last Saturday. Happy birthday to me! I've seen Deep Breath, the new Doctor's first episode, a couple of times now, and every time I watch it, I like it a little more! I do have to admit that at first I was a little bit put off because I did kind of miss the super fast, highly energetic, talking 100 miles an hour that both David Tennant and Matt Smith used to do, but Capaldi isn't really like that. He's a little bit more reminiscent of classic Doctor Who because it doesn't really say much. There isn't as much random rambling. He's kind of reminiscent of Tom Baker because everything he does say is a little bit sarcastic, quick-witted, right to the point, and you feel kind of dumb for not already having thought it yourself.
Did he do that thing where he'd explain something at like 90 miles per hour and you go, what? And he'd look at you like he just dribbled on your shirt all the time?
I had a theory a while back that the regenerations aren't actually random, but each incarnation is affected by things that happened to the previous incarnation. Now, I realize that might be giving Moffat a little bit too much credit, but I like the theory. The new Doctor did seem to play a lot on previous events. He recognized the face because he had seen it before. We all know that Peter Capaldi was in Pompeii, and I like how the Doctor's got a Scottish accent. I'm gonna say that it's because of Amy Pond. We know that she affected him. We know the Doctor misses her. We clearly saw that Matt Smith's Doctor was attached to her. There's a thing that happens a lot in the Doctor Who fandom because the show is built around the concept of change. So they'll do something that the fans don't really like, and the fans make themselves very vocal about it. They take to the internet and express their disgust. Many longtime Whovians even refuse to watch the new incarnation. I've even done it. I'm a die-hard loyal Whovian, but there have been times that I felt Moffat missed the mark. I see people all the time pointing out flaws and plot holes like that, and all I can think is, thank goodness it's not up to you whether the show gets canceled. And if it changes too radically, at least the old episodes I know and love will still be there. But no show can keep making the same old thing over and over again. It's gotta progress, it's gotta evolve. You simply cannot get too attached to things in a show that's built around change. I hope that Moffat doesn't stop. I hope that no one on the crew of Doctor Who is aware of the internet criticisms and they keep making the show in the direction that it's going, because I'm excited to go along for the ride. Capaldi said in an interview that the new Doctor has a much stronger relationship with time than any other Doctor, and that's really exciting. I am excited to see what's in store for the new Doctor, and I don't care what anyone says about it. Thank you for watching the Easily Amused group, the show whose eyebrows are so independently crossed they could open bottle tops. I have to admit that at first I was a little bit put off because I really missed the super fast, highly energetic, talking 100 miles an hour that both Tennant and Smith used to do, but Capaldi isn't really like that. He's a little bit more reminiscent of classic Doctor Who, where he doesn't really say much, but what he does say is directly to the point, and then you... that both Tennant and Smith used to do, but Capaldi isn't really like that. He does a little bit... I do have to admit that at first I was a little bit put off by it because I did kind of... was a little bit put off by it because I did miss the super fast, highly energetic, talking 100 miles an hour that both... He isn't really like that. He doesn't really talk super fast. He doesn't really say much, but what he does say is a little bit more reminiscent of...